Paul Pasolka, IB Masters Learning Center and IBMasters.com, and today we're going to look at the 25th question from Digital SAT Test 2, Module 2B. This is from the hardest set of reading and writing questions. As soon as you see the bullets, the only thing you have to read is, it'll always start with the student who wants to. You got to read this. From the verb to the end of the sentence, emphasize the decline in unique apple varieties in the U.S. and specify why this decline occurred. So, what I see here is two things. Now, this is all you have to read, but you got to pay careful attention to it. So, number one is the decline in unique apple varieties in the U.S. Number two, it's got to specify why the decline occurred. Let's go to the answer choices. Okay, when we look at the answer choices, answer choice A, the lost apple project is dedicated to finding some of the apple varieties were lost following the shift in agricultural practices in the mid-1900s. It's not about the decline. That's gone. Now notice, answer choice A is an example of why you don't want to read the bullets. Because a lot of times an answer choice could be true based on the bullets, but it's wrong because it's not answering the question. So that's very typical. Students will see, hey, every answer choice here is true based on a bullet, so what's the correct answer? You got to pay attention to exactly what we just underlined, and that's going to distinguish between the right and the wrong answer. Answer choice B, while over 14,000 apple varieties were grown in the U.S. in the late 1890s, only 15 unique varieties make up most of the apples sold today. Now, that does talk about the decline in unique apple varieties, but it does not specify why the decline occurred. So I'm thinking that answer choice B is the most attractive wrong answer. If you're watching this video, probably chose that. Answer choice C, since the rise of industrial agriculture, U.S. farmers have mainly grown the same few unique varieties of apples. So it's saying now we only grow a few varieties of apples, resulting in a loss of thousands of varieties less suitable for commercial growth. So we see that we lost thousands of varieties. That is decline in the unique apple varieties. And why did we lose them? Because the ones that we lost were not suitable for commercial growth. In other words, they weren't able to produce them on a large scale, get them to the consumers efficiently. Answer choice C looks like it's our best answer. It's hitting both of those points. Answer choice D, industrial agriculture rose to prominence in the mid-1900s. The number of crops selected for cultivation decreased dramatically. This is about crops generally, not apples specifically. And also, so answer choice C is specifically about apples. It hits both points. That's going to be our answer. Now, a word of warning. We've seen a few questions here and there where you actually do have to read the bullets. But the overwhelming majority of these questions, you read exactly what I just showed you, and then you go right to the answers and you get the question, especially if timing's an issue for you. It's going to be much more efficient for you to do it that way. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has difficulty with bulleted questions. If there's any questions you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. Click subscribe, hit the bell button, and check out our 1-minute video. If you go to IB Masters Learning Center on YouTube, go to the playlist. The shorter videos are just underneath these longer videos. So for example, the shorter videos for this, just find Test 2, Module 2B, the hardest set of reading and writing questions. Shorter videos underneath these longer videos. Have a great day.